What if I told you that one of the biggest reasons many introverts stay average isn't because they are weak, it's because they have been hiding their greatest strength their entire life.
And the people you are looking at right now didn't become extraordinary by acting like extroverts. They become extraordinary because they mastered something most introverts never even realize they have.
But here's something even stranger.
Society has spent decades convincing us that the loudest people becomes the most successful. Be more social, speak more, network more, be outgoing, and slowly millions of introverts started believing they were born with a disadvantage. But what if that belief is completely wrong? Think of it. If being introverted is really such a weakness, then why do we keep seeing introverts changing the world? Why was Albert Einstein able to change physics forever? Why did Bill Gates build one of the largest technology companies in history? Why is Warren Buffett considered one of the greatest investors ever? Why are so many scientists, inventors, writers, programmers, entrepreneurs naturally introverted? Coincidence? I don't think so. Here is the biggest lie introverts have been told, that your quietness, your love of solitude, your habit of thinking before speaking, your need for alone time are all weaknesses. They are not. In fact, many of them are exactly the traits that can produce extraordinary work.
What if you know how to use them? And that's the problem. Most introverts never learn how. Today, I am going to start a series where I will show you 5 hidden powers that many introverts naturally possess.
These are not magical abilities. They are real strengths that have helped some of the world's most successful people achieve incredible things. More importantly, I will show you exactly how you can develop these strengths in your own life. Because once you understand them, you will stop trying to become someone else and start becoming the strongest version of yourself. Let's begin with perhaps the greatest gift many introverts have, deep thinking.
Imagine two persons facing the same problem. One person start immediately stop talking. The other goes quiet. Everyone assumes the quiet person have nothing to say. But something very different is happening. While everyone else is reacting, the introvert is processing. They are connecting ideas, looking for patterns, asking questions nobody else is asking. This is exactly how many breakthroughs begins.
Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein didn't discover the theory of relativity because he was the loudest person in the room. He spent years performing thought experiments in his mind. He imagined changing a beam of light. He questioned assumptions that everyone else accepted. His greatest laboratory was not a building, it was his mind.
But here's where most introverts waste this gift. They think deeply about the wrong thing.
They overthink conversations, replay mistakes, worry about what others think.
That's not deep thinking, that's overthinking. Imagine if you redirected that same thinking ability into solving real problems.
Learning difficult skills, building a business, creating YouTube videos, writing books, inventing something new.
Suddenly, your greatest weakness becomes your greatest competitive advantage. Here is a challenge. Every day for 7 days, spend just 30 minutes with no phone.
No music, no distractions. Sit with one difficult question. Think, write, explore.
The more you train your mind to think deeply, the more valuable your ideas become.
But deep thinking alone isn't enough because an idea, no matter how brilliant, means nothing if you can't turn it into reality. And that's where the second hidden power changes everything.